guys, what's going on? Kirk Caffer here with another US dollar video update, and it's been a little while since I've put one of these together, as last time I did it was just to reinforce the fact that everything I had said over the past video series was spot on, and brought us down to that $24 level. But I wanted to put together another video here because now we've actually stalled at that 24 level, which was expected, and we're actually now breaking further below it, which again was highlighted. And so looking at the monthly chart here we can see, first of all, this major level of support at 24 that is now being violated. And the next question becomes, well, where can it go next? And based on the break of this support, the next level is down here at 2280-ish, right, where you had this prior breakout from 2014 taking place. Now, do I think we get there by the end of the year? Probably not. And that has a lot to do with the fact that we've already been moving down for several months in a row, right? If you count it, you've got about 7 months in a row here that we are down on the dollar. So, as I said, I don't think we're going to be headed down there by the end of the year, but maybe early part of next year. It's a very real possibility that the US dollar here, UUP, is at 22.80 and then possibly even lower, with the bottom level of this support around 21 bucks. Now, that's a further out type of projection, but if this continues to trend in the direction it is, it could certainly be there by, say, this time next year. Again, we'll have to see how that all plays out, and I'm not suggesting that's the case here at the moment, but it is, again, a possibility if the trend continues in this way. So what do we have here right now? A break under this support, and again, room down to 2280. If we drill down to the weekly, you can see in more detail what we're looking at here. And if we kind of scale this back, right, here was the stall at 24 bucks, which really wasn't all that significant. It stayed really weak at this point and has now broken lower for this week with a much more aggressive, decisive candle, negating what we saw last week in the form of this bottoming tail. So as you can see, there's plenty of room for this to continue falling, but it may, as I said, do it in a slow bleed type of way rather than an accelerated move, although of course the accelerated move would be the preferred way of reaching this level. But the fact, again, that it is down multiple months and having just taken out this level of support, you could get a little knee-jerk reaction bounce back to the upside before heading lower. And if we take it a step further down to the daily chart, you can see here how it did try and bounce off 24, but it was a pretty feeble attempt. We then came back down, tried to bounce once again, but that bounce came after breaking 24. So once we did get the reaction here, the bounce back, it just did nothing more than move back into what became resistance, and it's now been rolling over and weakening throughout the course of this week. And again, all of this is aligned from a multiple time frame point of view to suggest that we are headed down towards this 2280-ish area over the coming weeks. So I don't really see an end in sight here for the weakness in the dollar, as we continue to see a trend that is really very, very much intact. It has not, as I said earlier, become climactic, which would be your first indication that in the short term the move is over. Again, those subtle clues are not on the table here. So we'll continue looking for this to continue moving lower and take it a step at a time. But hopefully you guys have been able to profit from these videos, and even if it's not on the dollar, maybe using the fact that the dollar is to remain weak, you could then go and look at gold, which has been really strong. So maybe not using this information directly to take advantage of the move lower in the dollar, but maybe some inversely correlated instruments instead, like I said, gold, for example. So with that, hope you guys have been enjoying these videos, of course, as always. And if you have any questions, you can always email us directly here at T3 Live. Otherwise, until next time, have a great day, great week, and I'll talk to you soon.